Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Marchich here with your outlook for January 15th, 2018. For your Monday, we're going to remain cold today. Clouds are going to increase a little bit. We're going to start off partly cloudy early on, and then skies are going to become partly to mostly cloudy this afternoon, and in some places maybe even overcast. But that is in relation to this system off to our west. It's a clipper system that's going to be moving eastward, and we're going to actually start feeling the effects of this as early as tonight in some places. Now, I know we did have a first call map out today, and it says, if you look on the weather alerts page, it has a map that has different snow amounts. It also says Tuesday afternoon and Tuesday night. That was what was originally projected. When we looked at these maps, and we did actually have this map out in the forum at 2 p.m. yesterday. At that time, no model was indicating anything but flurries across the far northern tier, and that was it. And that was overnight late tonight and into tomorrow morning, but that has now since changed. They're going to have a little piece of energy associated with this clipper that's going to come in and bring snow showers basically north of the turnpike in just Pennsylvania, just in these areas. Some snow showers will come in Monday night, and that will continue into early Tuesday morning. Then everything that's on our map would stand as called. But we're going to show you what this looks like coming forward here. Here is this clipper system moving eastward. Okay, and it's going to have a cold front with it. Again, the initial push of this will give you some snow showers north of the Pennsylvania Turnpike in the interior, not New Jersey. We're not talking about Jersey and Delaware here, just interior Pennsylvania. Some snow showers are going to come in the overnight hours, and they're going to continue into Tuesday morning. You can see that just light stuff here. It's not heavy, but it's just enough. It's persistent. It's light snow, and then that continues. Then we get into Tuesday afternoon and evening, and here's your snow event. Okay, this is just along the frontal boundary as this clipper system moves further east. The associated frontal boundary, since this system is taking its good old time moving eastward, I mean, it just, it takes probably a good 18 hours to go to here to here. That's not moving very fast. Since it's taking its sweet time moving eastward, so is the associated cold front, and so the snow that's out ahead of this cold front is what you're going to see during the afternoon hours and the evening and parts of the overnight hours on Tuesday night until this thing finally kicks east. So it's going to take its time doing so. So we're going to get some accumulating snow. I don't think it's going to get down to the I-95 corridor. Actually, I-95 corridor might start mixing with rain at first, and I think it's going to be temporary if it does so, because you're going to have any snow that's falling in the columns with evaporational cooling will help change that over to snow pretty quickly. I don't think it takes too long if you do get a mix at first. But that will be later this afternoon where that happens. Let's get over the NAM high-res future simulator radar. I'm going to give you a better idea. Here is Monday evening. You see some snow starting moving into our western county, far western counties. This is State College out here, which is our westernmost county. And then we move through the evening hours. Here is 10. Here's midnight. You can see it's kind of hanging around the north central Pennsylvania at that point. Then we start seeing in the overnight hours, this is after midnight, we see some snow showers that moves further eastward into places like Harrisburg, Lebanon, Reading, Allentown, up and points north. These across northeastern Pennsylvania. Again, just light snow showers, 4 o'clock in the morning is what it looks like. And that just continues into the early morning hours on Tuesday. Here's 7, and here's 10, just continuing across northeastern Pennsylvania. So not a real big deal, just some light stuff going on here at that point. But this is before it was just showing this is just flurries, so now it's showing it might be a little bit of a coating to 1 inch or 2 in this area just from the morning stuff. And then we get a little bit of a break, and then you have another with the cold front moving through. You get this band, these persistent bands of snow moving southeast. Here is 4 p.m. on Tuesday. You can see a more northeast to southwest oriented band here, and that's in line with the cold front itself, and it's not going to be moving very fast. Here's 4, here's 7. Okay, so again, leading edge here, you might have a little mix of rain and snow. You can see the rain here, a little red, green color, and then just to the northwest is blue. I do think that, again, anything that falls as rain because the temperatures might be too mild to start would change over to snow pretty quickly if that column evaporates, or the evaporational cooling in the column will change it over to snow. But you might just, because it's going to be a little milder down here, you might, in these areas, you're going to have less accumulations. They're mostly non-paved because it is, again, milder. But here is a look at 7 p.m. on Tuesday now. We're looking at right here. Here's 10 p.m. This isn't really moving much, again. And then here is 1 a.m. here's 4 a.m., and here's 7 a.m. So this is going all the way into Wednesday morning. So, but this is just light stuff. This is going to be very light stuff falling over about a 36-hour period, and you're still only going to get, in many places, 1 to 3 inches of snow. Some places get 2 to 4. Okay, so very light rates. All right, and it doesn't look like a big deal here. I know that sounds goofy because you're talking about such a long, prolonged period of seeing these snow showers, but they're just going to be so light that it's not really going to add up to much. Very much. So we do have, again, we have the weather alerts map out today. We might be expanding some of that snow to account for that initial band. That'll be Monday morning, or excuse me, Monday night and Tuesday morning. That initial band out here across northeastern Pennsylvania and then back towards central PA. So we will account for that. Once the system does finally move off the coast, there's a second little system that's going to try to kind of come in behind it. We'll keep an eye on that. The models aren't really too thrilled, at least the GFS isn't really too thrilled with this system to the south, but the European model is thrilled for southern Delaware and southern New Jersey, so we're going to keep a close eye on that. But once the system leaves, it remains cold here on Wednesday. We go back to partly cloudy skies, and then once we get to Thursday, we are mostly sunny as high pressure moves in. Still remaining chilly, but then this high pressure that's off to our south is going to move to the east, and we're going to start continuing a warm-up period, and that's going to start really going to get going on Saturday, but we start getting milder a little bit on Thursday, even more so on Friday, and then you're really going to see temperatures well into the 40s by the time we get to Saturday. But again, mostly sunny skies to deal with, no precipitation. Here's a look at Sunday, and everything's all way off to our west here. Here's Sunday evening. Still everything way off to our west. We're partly cloudy. This stays off to our west, and we're not dealing with any precipitation, but very warm, warm temperatures, well into the 50s, it looks like, for highs with a southwesterly flow here on Sunday. So, with that being said, we have 2 games here on Sunday. One is in Foxborough. That is completely clear, and it's going to be mild for that game. The second one is in Philadelphia, and that is the late game at 6:40, but it's still going to be mild. Still going to be probably hanging around 50 degrees at game start kickoff time. So, very, very nice days here for both games. This is the 3 o'clock game. This is the 6:40 game. Either way, no precipitation to speak of, and very warm for both games, it looks like, for the championship games, AFC and NFC championship games this weekend in Foxborough and Philadelphia. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Marchestad is your outlook for January 15th, 2018. Have a great Monday.